Hello, everyone. Let's see if I can hear myself. I think I can. Okay. What's happening? What is happening? Okay. Did I know there's an AFTV traveling mug? Is that on, I know that TeePublic has all this stuff that I didn't. As soon as you post the logo to them, they start just making objects. So I think Zazzle might have done it too. So I don't know if that's on TeePublic or Zazzle. I don't have one of those. Zazzle. Oh, okay. Zazzle did the same thing. Zazzle just started, I think, posting stuff. Well, they do that with the mugs. But I don't know if I knew there was one on Zazzle, a traveling mug. There might have been one before. I know they've had a bunch of variations and stuff, but let's see. Yeah, I think they offered this before. I think they may have offered this before. This is the. So Sarah Joy is talking about the traveling mug. They have that. Anyways, it's not cheap. It's $25 minus 20% coupon. I don't set the prices. I didn't even create this. I didn't even create that mug. I did not create that object. I think I don't even know if I got to set the prices of the mugs. I don't think I did. But there's a bunch of things I can't set the prices for. I'll just make sure on that. Amazon lets me set the prices of the t-shirts. No, I don't think I have. I don't think on Zazzle or TeePublic I definitely can't set the prices. I don't think I can set them on Zazzle either. Can only set them on Amazon. Yeah. No, there's nothing, no. Oh, I know what I can do. Actually, I can. So, right, I set the price on the mug, so I make 60 cents per mug. So, the thing is, though, with other products, are there any other ones? No, that I think is it. Let me just, yes. So that's the only, I think basically, it lets me say, the only choice it gives me is, it says, for your mug item, you can set the royalty percentage. And I set the royalty percentage at 5%, so I make 60 cents on each mug. And I think what they do is they just use that royalty percentage and they apply it to all versions of the mug. But I can't, so this is $25. I can't control this. I think I make like $1 on it. I think I make $1.25 on it. But I did not, I never created that item. I only created the regular mug and they just offer that. So don't blame me. I did not create the $25 travel mug. That wasn't my fault. I created a regular mug and I set the price for 60 cents above break even. That's what I did. All right, let's see. Hey, thanks to our moderators. We got Mark Helton, Linda Belk, Sarah Joy, AJ. If you do order from Zazzle, though, make sure you look online for coupons because they always have coupons. Thanks to our moderators. Oh, thank you, Tony Del Monte, for the donation. Tony says, more recording after fair will debut new stuff at fair. Wow. That is not in the 510. Tony's going to debut new songs that he's going to be performing at the Minnesota State Fair. That's coming up in 6 days. He's going to be performing a bunch there. All right. I look forward to hearing about it, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for your support. Tony maybe will give us a video at some point or some photos of his appearance. Coming up in 6 days. Thanks again, Tony. I appreciate that. Good luck prepping. We have Apocalypse No, Bob Messina. Bob was one of the first 5 people to show up, he said. That's his first time. Not on call. Hedge Enemy. Dave Moss, Apocalypse, Karen O, Jan Porter, April Coco. April Coco is here. I learned something about April Coco recently. April, should I tell the audience what I learned about you or no? April Coco. I'm going to give April Coco the choice. Should I tell the audience the factoid I learned about you, April Coco, or not? I won't tell if you don't give me permission. And no one else tell either if you know. Lisa Remo, Shaft. Darren Markley, MSU Kiwi. Hedge Enemy. Pauly. Tony Del Monte, Melissa McQueen, MSU Kiwi. Kimberly Barr. Thanks for watching the earlier stream, Kimberly. Sharon Heberling, I hope you're feeling well, Sharon. Harry Melcongen is there. Hello, Harry. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Phyllis are well. Ibby Dibby, Ryan the Gamer. Jody Ross. Sonic. Hello, Sonic. Tyler Ty. Wendy Lincoln. Gordon Gott. Marzell. Paula Faust. Mellow Jazz. Madison. Tiffany Rosado. Jake from State Farm. Nosy Rosie. Real Ryan Reeves. Why not set up a 24/7 cam out the window for revenue? Because I don't want to be responsible for a 24/7 cam? How's that? I don't know that we're talking that much revenue anyway. Karen O. Barb Filer. Nicole Wilson says the emojis are bold now? What do you mean the emojis are bold now? I'm confused. 77 Pool Bob is stepping away from hurricane coverage on the Weather Channel. Miriam Smith. Hope you caught the AFTV weather coverage. Leslie B. Jackie Morgan. Jenny Lassiter. Low Roller Scratcher. Low Roller Scratcher's happy because of crypto. It's all about crypto. I think Low Roller Scratcher has a crypto bot myself. Pepe the Frog. Cinebuilds. Jenny Lassiter, did I say? Miriam Smith. Did April Coco ever respond? Did we ever hear back from April Coco to my question? YouTube made the emojis bold. The emojis look the same to me. Nicole Wilson says the emojis are bold. The emojis don't look different to me. Do they look different to you? Oh, April said, okay, I'm not allowed to tell. I can't tell. Sorry. I can't tell what April said. Sorry, guys. It's up to April. It's Bryce Saug. Bryce Saug. It's top secret. April says it's top secret, so I really can't tell. Ghostbuster Slimer is here. Bulldogs and butterflies. Oh, the iPhone? And they're bold on the iPhone? Because on my desktop they're not bold. Let me look on my phone. Let me look on my phone. I'll go to YouTube on my phone. Where's YouTube? There's YouTube. I'm on YouTube on my phone. Okay. Let's go to my channel. I will say I did not get a Doritos ad tonight for like the first time in weeks. Nicole Wilson, the emojis all look normal on my phone and on my desktop. So that's what I can say. Hetty Silovitz is here. Has anyone gotten bold emojis besides Nicole Wilson? Robert Carley says, I can be your main reporter for the hurricane. Well, I feel free to write in. That'd be good if you want to write in and give updates. If you got anything going on there in Maine. I don't know how much is going to be going on in Maine by the time it gets there. Maria's Kitty Cats is here. Chris Miss. Emojis are bold on the iPad. I'll check my iPad now. Some emojis look bigger. I think you guys are making... The thing is, you might be right. Like, I never really paid attention to the emoji. I don't really watch the screen on the show on the stream on my iPad. So maybe you're right. I don't know. Gloria says the emojis are huge. Oh, thank you, Carlos Rosa Realtor. He says his son David is watching. Can you wish him a good trip back to Atlanta with his retro computer collection? Oh, that sounds fun. Does he have a Commodore VIC 64? Does he have a TRS-80, aka Trash 80? Hey, thank you, Carlos Rosa Realtor, and hello, David. I hope you have a good trip back. Your collection sounds cool. Erica says the emojis are bigger. Josh Kinder is here. Seize the Day posted some emojis. Maybe they are. Maybe they're a little more vibrant. I don't know. Hey, thanks, Budget Girl, for watching the weather stream. Thank you, Budget Girl. Oh, Budget Girl, you made a donation at the end of the stream yesterday. And it was after I was off the air. So I want to say thank you for the donation. Official thank you. The donation popped up after the stream ended. But I appreciate it. So a belated thank you. Linda says she can see the hearts better. Bulldogs and Butterfly says B is much bigger. Seize the Day thinks they're more vibrant. Carlos says his son has 5 Commodore 64s, IBM, Apple, etc. Very neat. And floppy disks, I assume. Floppy disks. There's no water boil here yet. Christmas, I don't really know how. I saw that story about the possible water boil, and I honestly don't know what the real chances of a water boil are. I don't have a good feeling for how possible that really is. So I'm not really lingering on it. It'll be a big story if there is a water boil. I just don't know to what degree it really... Yeah, Orlando said that so there's like they want people to use less water because a lot of the liquid oxygen they use to normally treat the water has been going to, because there's so many people with COVID in the hospitals. And they said, if you don't conserve water, we might have to have a boil water notice. But I just don't know. That might mean there's a 1% chance of a boil water notice or a 60% chance. So I don't know. So if there's a very, very small chance of a boil water notice, it's not as big of a story to me. So I haven't been talking about it. If there is a boil water notice, it'll be a big story. But there's not right now. Kathy Calm is here. Sonic says he has every episode backed up on floppy disks. Jackson, I grew up in Massachusetts, but like many people, I didn't spend my whole life in the same place. I moved for work and for school and for blah, blah, blah. Linda, I believe it's liquid oxygen, I believe. I don't know the specifics. Seize the Day said, I chose an emoji from my keyboard, and when it was going onto text, I actually saw the emoji enlarge and brighten. Wow. Try it. Type a word that displays enjoy and pick it. People are saying that the emojis are bigger. I don't know. I can't tell. I just can't tell. Ben, I love Cape Cod. Maybe it's like the moon illusion. The moon illusion is when the moon, people think the moon is bigger when it's on the horizon. It's actually not bigger. It doesn't even take up more of your visual field. It somehow appears bigger to you, but it's not actually taking up more of your visual field than when it's high in the sky. It's crazy. Wikipedia. The moon illusion is an optical illusion which causes the moon to appear larger near the horizon than it does up in the sky. But the thing is, though, it actually doesn't take up more of your visual field. The angle that the full moon subtends in an observer's eye can be measured directly, blah, 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 to show it remains constant. So again, it seems bigger to you when you're looking at it and it's on the horizon. But it's actually, if you measured everything you're seeing and measured how big the moon is, about a percentage, like what percentage of all you see is taken up by the moon, it would be the exact same measurement as if you were looking at the sky, which sounds crazy, I know. So I'm wondering if the emojis is like that. I don't know how. There'd be no explanation for it with emojis, of course. I'm looking for a parallel where people think it's bigger and it's not actually bigger. I don't understand. Jackie said she sent me a screenshot so I could see the changes. But your screenshot is just of the chat. How does your screenshot demonstrate the changes? You just sent me a screenshot of the chat. Well, I can see the chat myself. So why is it different? I'm confused. Please explain. There's no comparison, Jackie, in the screenshot. The emojis? Well, fine, I'm looking, but I can see the emojis now. The emojis are bigger, but you sent me a screenshot of right now. Your screenshot only shows the emojis now. To prove they were bigger, I would have to see a comparison of a screenshot now and some kind of earlier screenshot. You're only providing the after, not before, so I can't tell if they're bigger. Then Jackie just wrote, oops, haha, sorry. That's what she wrote to me. Oops, haha, sorry. If you're going to make the comparison, you need to have both sides of the comparison. Carrot Lucy thinks they're more fun now. Maybe they are. I don't know. All right. Anyways, we are here. Oh, Strange Reverend said, just did update, now they look bigger. Maybe I need to update my app. I wonder if my app has an update available. Maybe my app has an update available. Hang on a second here. No, it says updated yesterday. It's already updated. Super chat $sign change says low roller scratcher. Where? See, I don't get the super chat. I have to watch it on a different channel. Hold on a second. Low Roller Scratcher says the super chat $sign changed. Did it? I can't tell. I don't remember. People are saying the chat changed. Brendan, we talked about it. We literally discussed that 3 minutes ago, Brendan. We literally talked about it 3 minutes ago. My chat's the same. My chat didn't change at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Linda says the chat is bright white now. Sarah Joy says maybe they're resetting it in phases? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. I'm glad it's changed for some of you. CC's today said barf. She loves barf. All right, so let me give some updates here. Slapdash is here. Let's talk about some updates. One update is, so I went to the grocery. Kiss Me is going to try a skydiving simulator. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Nicole from Canada is here. Akeem Idler is here. So I went to the grocery right after. I had to get a little something right at the grocery after the hurricane stream. So while I was there, I noticed something was on sale, 2 for 1. I noticed something was on sale, 2 for 1. So guess what I came back with? Guess what I came back with? Oh, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. There's more. There's more. I got 6 totals for the price of 3. For the price of 3, they were $2.50 each because they're 2 for 1. I might be good for 2 months. They're not that big. It's like 3 bowls worth. I got some checks too. The checks were on sale. Yes, there's going to be a shortage on Total now. Now Publix is going to raise the price of Total because I'm buying it. But 2 for 1 is good. Sees a Day says the other barf is different. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's probably more. Probably 3.5 bowls. 3.5, 4 bowls. Yeah, it's a breakfast cereal. I don't eat it for breakfast, though. Anyways, yeah, so I just, 2 for 1, you stock up, then you don't buy it for a while. Darren says there's other cereals that are better and healthier, so you can eat them. I totaled the total. Yes, Sonic says I would have to eat 288 bowls of the leading whole grain cereal to get all the vitamins in six boxes total. The thing is, I forgot, I don't want to have too many vitamins. I've been eating, I like Total just because it's like whole grain and it doesn't have too much sugar in it. Crap, I forgot about all the vitamins. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Oh no, I don't want to OD on vitamins because I take a multivitamin. Well, maybe I should stop eating Total. So what I've been doing is, just to be clear, I have not been eating Total and Chex on the same day. My like dessert cereal once a day was Wheat Chex. And Wheat Chex, this has a little sugar in it, which I try to avoid, but actually it has less sugar than Wheat Chex. So this is not like, this is basically, it's like an alternative to Wheat Chex. That's how I see this, an alternative to Wheat Chex. So, because I've been having wheat for like, I've had the same 3 cereals for like 4 years now. So it's like a switch up from Wheat Chex. But the thing is, I don't want to get too many vitamins. Has 100% of all these vitamins in it. Well, whatever. Now I'm worried. Erica says, I OD'd on Total. So anyways, that's, it's, there is a little sugar in there. It's not like no sugar. But at the same time, if I replace the Chex for a day, it's not really changing my diet. I'm looking this up right now. Can you overdose on vitamins? This is from Nourish. Let's see this article from Nourish. WebMD. Getting too much of vitamins and minerals. Oh, look at this. Andrew Shao, PhD, who works for the Council for Responsible Nutrition. Oh, but he's with the supplements industry. He claims that most vitamins have such a wide margin of safety that even when you're combining them with fortified foods, it's still not going to cause you to keel over. I don't know about that. Jenny claims your body will excrete what it doesn't need. Anyways. Nicole says that would be the least of my worries. Ask my doctor? No, I don't want to ask my doctor. My doctor won't answer. No, I'm going to take my vitamins every day. Anyways. Wow, I hadn't thought about it. The thing is, though, I do think there's a benefit. I think it's a little less sweet than the Chex. So I do think there's probably benefit in me not having Chex every single day and sometimes switching it up. I don't think that's a bad thing. I had a bowl of Total earlier today. Yeah, we need a chat nutritionist. Zindley is here. Okay, so anyways, that's the Total update. I hadn't thought about that. Now I'm like, oh, I'm ODing on vitamins. Ooh, Grace is a Category 3 hurricane, taking aim at Mexico. I didn't know about that. I just saw that reported. Look, guys. I'm going to post something about it. Grace is Category 3, just right as about to hit Mexico. Trying to find a good tweet. The tweet's got to say Mexico, though, because then people will be confused. It's the first major hurricane of the year. Hold on, I'm just trying to find a tweet to retweet. I'll retweet Travis Herzog. I just retweeted Travis Herzog. Look. Mexico. Let me see real quick. I just want to check and see. National Hurricane Center. Grace rapidly intensifies to major hurricane. Some additional strengthening is possible. Rapid weakening will likely be underway. Anyways, that's Grace. That's not the U.S. one. That's the Mexico one. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, guys, we were talking about this last stream. The new update for Henri. Henri is not a hurricane yet. The pressure is the same. The wind is the same. So we were talking about this last stream and saying, I don't think that's going to hurricane yet. Hold on, I had some ice on my feet. I'll explain all of that. Honey Herzo is there. Hello, Honey Herzo. Let me just put the ice packs back in the freezer. Hang on, I'm putting the ice packs back in the freezer. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I actually got to fill up my water. Hang on, I'm filling up my water too. This was bad. I have no water left in here. I started the stream with very little water. Hang on, folks. Okay, I got more water. Before I get to my personal updates, I do want to check something real quick, just out of interest. If we go to, this is not a news stream, but if we go to National Hurricane Center and we go to Grace, 120 mile an hour wind, warnings cone, imagery. I'm just looking to see what the area where the Mexico hurricane is supposed to make landfall. See, you can see on the satellite there, the area. It's not, there's a town called Poza Rica. See, from the satellite, it doesn't look like it's too densely settled a place. Poza Rica, hold on. South of Poza Rica, a little south. So if we do this, the good thing will be if not many people live on the coast. Now, Poza Rica has 200,000 people, but Poza Rica is not on the coast. Costa Rica is about 15 miles inland. So if you look at the coast here, yeah, it's not very settled. I'm not seeing many big towns on the coast right there. Where is it? Where's Costa Rica? Well, over here. Oh, there's like a village here. There's like a little town here. But anyways, hopefully it kind of misses a lot of people. Sonic says, ice packs and freezer and more water. That's like a whole day's activity for me. Tessa says, the mountains there will tear Grace apart. Well, it's supposed to be rapidly weakened. Ibby Dibby says, the tongue emoji looks bigger. Maybe the emojis are bigger. I don't know. Gordon says, if Grace crosses Mexico and becomes a hurricane in the Pacific, it gets a new name. Is that true? Interesting. It doesn't sound like it's going to survive, though. Yeah, look. Darren likes kashi. I don't know if kashi is whole wheat, whole grain, though. Darren. I feel like I've looked into it before. Oh, the track. One of you guys just mentioned the track, I didn't talk about the new track for Henri. It's pretty close to what it was. This is the track for Henri, the latest track for Henri, the 11 p.m. It's pretty close to what it was. It might have shifted a little bit to the west. It's pretty close, though. I mean, actually, I'll say this: New York City is over here, so maybe it shifted a bit to the west, because New York was at the edge of the cone before. Did they say they shifted it to the west? Let's see, discussion. Blah, 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 blah. The new track forecast is faster than the previous forecast. Oh. It says there's been little change in the direction of the forecast guidance since the last advisory. That means they didn't change the track too much. That's what they just said. What's the timing now, though? What's the timing? Let's see. This is the 11 p.m. update. Timing. It's kind of hard to say. That's 8 a.m. That's 8 p.m. It looks pretty similar. It's pretty similar to the last one. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. But it looks like the track right now on Henri is pretty similar to what it was 6 hours ago. It's not much different. Tesla right now looks like it's going towards Long Island, but we'll see what happens. Edward says the cat emoji is different. Dee says her son is concerned about Henri. If you're in southern New Jersey, you're a little ways away, it seems like. Tiffany C. is in Rhode Island. Honey Herzo thinks New York is flooding. Gone with the Gale is here. She finished a drawing. Edward liked the old emojis better. Akeem says not too far away from Mexico City. But Mexico City is inland enough. I don't think it's going to be very bad for them. Okay, anyways, let's get updated here. Let's get updated. Hang on one sec. Oh, the one other thing I want to look at is, yeah, I'm seeing it. It sounds like the track is a little. Some meteorologists are saying the track is a little west of what it was before. But what did they predict for the ultimate? How strong it's going to go? I don't know what just happened. The stream froze for a second. Yeah, what's happening? Either YouTube is having issues or internet is having issues, because I'm not changing anything. I'm not touching anything. My internet says it's working fine, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe YouTube's going to crash. Sometimes when this happens, YouTube just crashes. My internet seems fine for the moment, though. But sometimes what happens, it'll start freezing, and then YouTube will crash. But I literally didn't change anything. Yeah, Bob says it's the new emojis. I didn't change a thing. Sarah Joyce seems to be back now. Hey, Rob Van Roy's here. Hey, Sarah Joy and AJ are moderating. Mark Helton, Linda Belk, Lizzie, I think. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Okay. Let me talk about what's going on. Oh, what I was doing is I was just getting a news update. That's what I was in the middle of doing. I'm assuming that we'll be doing a definite. I'm pretty sure we'll, unless the thing falls apart, we'll do a stream tomorrow on the hurricane. Lisa Remo says the play emoji I used is bigger than the other emojis. Again, I would need to be able to compare it to the before. Jody claims that her friend made her this for her birthday. Jody Ross claims her friend made her this tumbler for her birthday. I don't know if I believe her. It's very nice, though. I'm going to sue her because it's illegal use of my likeness and logo. Very nice, Jody. Is Jody in the chat? Linda wants it. Jody, Linda wants one. Is Jody watching? I don't even know if Jody's in the chat. Oh, Jody's here. There you go. Very nice, Jody. The Zazzle should just offer that one. I don't want Zazzle with my face on it, though. Okay, anyways. Jody says, my friend really did make it. Okay. Can I please catch up? Let's get caught up on the big developments today. All I've talked about is total. Harry, oh my gosh, Harry Melkonjan. Oh my god, Harry, that's too nice of you. Harry and Phyllis are so generous. The Melcongians. Wow. Harry, all I can say is thank you. That's incredibly nice of you, Harry. Wow. Harry. Very nice of Harry. Harry and Phyllis. They're very good supporters of the channels. So I really appreciate it. Harry and Phyllis Melcongian. Unless Phyllis said no. If Phyllis said no, if Phyllis said, what are you doing? Don't do that. And then you press send anyway, then I only thank Harry. But I'm guessing Phyllis was on board as well. Harry, thank you. Very nice of Harry. And Phyllis. I can't tell if I'm supposed to thank Phyllis or not. Harry, tell me if I'm supposed to thank just you or thank you and Phyllis. I will tailor my thank you. I will custom tailor my thank you. Wow. No, Phyllis watches all the time. They have Phyllis and Harry both donate. Phyllis is sometimes in the chat as well. Harry says we spent 45 minutes trying to get to you. I'm sorry it doesn't work. It hasn't been working for you, but I'm glad. I mean, obviously it's very nice of you, but I'm glad you got it to work in YouTube so people could see it. And that's very nice of you. Harry says Phyllis is on board. Very nice of you. Very generous, as Letter Artist says. Thank you guys for shouting out Phyllis and Harry as well. Thank you. It's incredibly nice of you. I must have at some point said, I think I said to Phyllis, if you guys want like a t-shirt or mug or something, let me know. Please let me know if you want any merch. I will definitely send you merch. So just let me know. It's very nice of them. Yeah. Dallas Alice says you need to go visit and make them cheeseburgers. Maybe after the pandemic. Harry says we want merch. What do you want? Have Phyllis write to me. Do you want mugs? Do you guys have mugs? I can send you mugs. T-shirts. Okay. So what you need to do, Harry, they want t-shirts. You need to tell me what size you and Phyllis are. You can have her message me. She can DM me what size you are and what color you want. And then you got to send me your address too. Size, color, and address. Harry says, so we can get you more viewers. It sounds good to me. So just have Phyllis send me your size, color, preference, and address. Okay? And I will get those out to you. I'll get them out right away. Small and extra large, but what's the small? I think there's probably men's and women's. All right, I'll write it down. So a men's extra large and a women's small. Is that what we're talking about? Linda says the mods needs mod shirts. Maybe one day. The easiest way that, Amazon sells the agenda-free TV shirts. Amazon and TeePublic. But pretty easy to get them on Amazon. Here, look. See, look. Regular, premium. Both of these are good. Regular and premium are both good. I have both and I like them both. And alternate colors. I like the navy blue. All right, so Harry, when you guys, don't post your address in the chat, but send me or have Phyllis sent me your color preference and your address. Oh, nice. Well, hold on a second. Oh, Phyllis sent it to me. Phyllis sent it to me. They want black. I don't know if I have black. I don't even know if I have black. You know that? Let me see if there is a black. Navy blue. We have navy blue. That might be the closest to black. Oh, there might be black. Well, I guess T Public has black. I think T Public probably has black. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, they're on sale. I better order them soon. Black. There you go. There it is. There's black on Agenda Free TV. Classic T-shirt. Looks good. I'll order that one. Okay, I got your address. I got the address. I got the sizes. Wonderful. I will be getting t-shirts out to Harry and Phyllis. Lovely. Now, if you get them and they don't fit, this goes for anybody. If you ever order any of the merch, like if you order any of the shirts and they don't fit, you can exchange it. The T Public has good customer service. Amazon has good customer service. So if you order a shirt and it doesn't fit, do you have long sleeve? Yes, there is a long sleeve version. There is a long sleeve version I can send you, Harry, if you would prefer that. I believe. Here it is right there. Long sleeve t-shirt. I don't have one of these myself. Long sleeve t-shirt, agenda free. That's on T Public. Harry wants long sleeve. Okay, this has become the merch order stream. Do I get my own shirts free? No, I have to buy my own shirts. Michael Hordorowicz is there. Hordorowicz. Okay, we'll get Harry a long sleeve. Harry says Phyllis takes anything. She takes anything. But again, with any of the shirts you might buy, just whether it's my shirt or somebody else's. If you buy a shirt for Amazon or T Public, if it doesn't fit, exchange it. They'll give you a different size. So you don't have to wear a shirt that doesn't fit. I like the navy blue better. Tessa wants the light blue. I like the navy blue best of all. Smee says, Harry is so supportive. Long sleeve for Harry. Yeah, Michael, I'll mention my bump on my arm in a second. Okay, hang on a second here. Harry will send a photo. Okay. You mean a photo of you wearing it or a photo of what you want? Harry says we're going to wear it every day. Awesome. Great. I hope you enjoy it. Tony, I had to open a merch account, I think, on Amazon. I had to apply for a merch account. But yes, you could get them through Amazon Prime if you order my shirts. So if you open up a merch account with them, it's called Amazon Merch, I think. You can sell your shirts on Amazon Prime for with free Prime shipping. Okay, well, Harry's going to send a photo of him and Phyllis wearing the shirts. And we will show it on the air. Don't put your grandson in it because he'll be mad we showed the photo on the air. Just you two. No, royal blue is not the same as navy blue. Navy blue is a darker blue. If you look on this, on a site, you just look if you look at the TeePublic site, you can see it's different. So again, the link to the Amazon shirts I posted earlier, but the Amazon shirt link is here. It's an Amazon search shows you from qualifying purchases. The mugs link is here. I think this is the... And then the TeePublic link where you can find all the TeePublic merch is here. Harry says, come on over. Nice. Hey, so Harry, I will get those ordered right after the stream. Get them all in the way. Thank you, Harry and Phyllis. That is so nice of you. Would be nice to have mod shirts. I have to look into... It's not as simple as just go online and type in the word mod and it appears on the shirt. You have to design it and make sure the design is right and make sure they're printing it correctly and all this stuff. So I need to look into it. It'd be nice to do it one day. It's just not the easiest thing in the world. I will look into it. I also have to look in whether it's possible to have a shirt design that you can order but then not make public, right? I mean, I guess if somebody else wanted to buy one, they could buy one always, I don't know if there's any way to make it exclusive. Because if I can order it, then somebody else can order it. Yeah, Sarah Joy says fake mod. Oh, Jenny bought a t-shirt. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Jenny. Again, let me just say again, if you buy a shirt, please, if it doesn't fit right, you can exchange it for a different size, okay? You're not stuck with the size. They both have great customer service. They would be happy to exchange it for you if the size isn't right. Oh, thank you, DA. Thanks for the sticker, DA. Very nice of DA. I don't know if I've seen that sticker before. You guys are very, I mean, you guys are the ones who let me do this. So, I mean, what can I say? I couldn't be more grateful because without you, I couldn't do this. So people have been very generous and allowed me to do this for 3 years now. Very nice of you. Shaft is ordering a hoodie. Also, I think in general, like TeePublic, I just made t-shirts and then they offer all these other products like hoodies and stuff. I didn't make those myself. So they should be fine. But if you order something like from TeePublic or from Zazzle or from, Amazon, it's only t-shirts and pop sockets. But if you order the merch and it like stinks, just send it back. Mr. I return things. But seriously, like I think we've had people order the hoodies before and like them. But if you order it and it's like not like what you expected, just tell them. They're totally, they want to have you be a satisfied customer. Thank you, Kaylee N. Darren said his mug didn't fit right. Michael is ordering a zip hoodie. I hope they're good. Please let me know if you get it. Feel free to send a pic in, and we can show the picture. Gordon ordered a mug. Oh, nice. But I don't recall ever having somebody write and say, I hated this thing. People will write in and say, I got this piece of merch and I liked it. So we don't really talk about the merch much. The merch is more of a like, if you know about it, you know about it. It's okay, Ghostbuster Slimer. I did not bring up the merch tonight. I didn't bring it up. You guys asked about it. I did not at all bring it up. You guys are the ones who asked about it. Angie, I hope your son feels better soon. He was dehydrated tonight. Sarah Joyce said she mentioned it. It's okay. It's the one time we talk about it. Marcel says, I have the agenda-free TV shirt and washing is destroying the print. So, Marcel, I don't know where you got it from, Marcel, but what I would say, did I send you one? Is that what happened? I don't know. Or did you just, how did we get it to you? Aren't you in a different country, Marcel? But, Marcel, I'll say this. I sent you something, didn't I? Anyways, what I'd say is, if you ordered it, Marcel, that's something where you could contact them. I'm guessing they would send you a replacement. If you contact them and say like, hey, I washed this a couple times and it's fading and it shouldn't be, that's something they would replace, I assume. Oh, see, the problem is, because you're in a different country. Marcel, what you could maybe do, I guess the choice would be if you send me a picture and describe what happened. I could see if I can get them to replace it, and then they'd send it to me, and then I would ship it to you. But then you got to message me like a screenshot or something so I have it. Because then I can send it to them. Honey said this product is no longer available on t-shirts. Are you in the United States? I'd like you to have a working shirt, Marcel. How are you washing it, Marcel? I have not had the problem with mine. I have mine. I have shirts from TeePublic and from Amazon, and I haven't had the issue. Honey says in the US, it's not available. Which ones? Which ones are you trying to order? Which shirts are you trying to order? I'm looking at the shirts and it says in stock. Look, Agenda Free TV, in stock, free delivery. Free delivery. That's the alternate colors. Agenda Free TV. Let's click on this. Free delivery. They're out of the medium in light blue. Marcel says, maybe I did something wrong washing it. Okay. Anyways, if you have if you have merch issues, you can message me. You can message me. I hope you enjoy the merch if you buy it, though. If you don't, please send it back. You know, I don't even know, like Zipper says the light blue is the hot seller. Maybe they only keep like one of them in stock. Oh, Jackie got a mug. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, if you know, again, if you don't want to buy a shirt or you can't afford it, that's totally cool. Again, Dennis says, I can't find the merch store on your YouTube account page. I don't have a YouTube merch store. YouTube lets you put your own merch store on YouTube, but then you use like a different t-shirt manufacturer. And I already have 2 t-shirts at 2 places. I don't need another one. So there's not a YouTube merch thing. Oh, and I don't list it because I don't want to have like merch being touted when we're covering breaking news. All right. I want to get to the update about the main topic. This concludes the merch customer service portion of the Agenda Free TV merch customer service video. Yeah, I think it's hard if you're in other countries like New Zealand, like Murray said. Hang on a second here. Oh, Leslie B. Hey, thank you, Leslie B. Oh, that's kind of Leslie B. Thank you, Leslie B. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's Leslie B. Thanks for the sticker as well. Very nice of you guys. Barbara Hella just got here. Sounds good, Josh Tompkins. Leslie says you're very welcome. Thank you again. Much appreciated. Very nice of you. Gordon ordered a mug. Oh, I think I said that already. Thank you, Gordon. I hope you enjoy it. Again, just so you know, with the merch, just so people are clear, I basically, a lot of the merch prices I am not allowed to set. Where I can set a merch price, I set it basically so I make like $1 or so. So for example, the mugs, I make 60 cents each on the mugs. I can set that price. So I set it 60 cents above cost. On Amazon, the shirts roughly I make $1 on. Okay, so I set it as low as I can, but I still leave it like, so I make like $1 on things, or 75 cents or whatever it is. That's the, but for like, there's a bunch of stuff on TeePublic and Zazzle, and I cannot set the price on it. So I have no control over it. When I can control it, I set it slightly above cost. That's what I do. Whenever, but a lot of the stuff I don't, like hoodies, I have no idea how much they charge and how much I make, because it's not up to me. I have literally no choice. On TeePublic, I have no choice. So just so people know, when I have a choice, I set it slightly above cost. I'd rather have more people be able to get this stuff. If they offered, if I could charge half the price for the mugs and not lose, they won't let me, obviously. I would set them at that price. That's what I can do. If you order mugs, there's always coupons. There's coupons on the website. There's coupons on the net, so use the coupons. DJ has a pink agenda-free mug. That sounds good. Marcel uses the mug on a daily basis. Hey, I use my mug on a daily basis. I use my mug on the show. Zazzle has the mugs. Mods, can you just post the link? If somebody asks, do you have the link handy? Angie says, what site has the mugs? Maybe Nightbot can post it. Daisy says late night shopping. Ibidibby says the clown emoji has a different nose. There it is. Sarah Joy's posting them. She's posting all the links. She'll post the mug one next. Thank you, Sarah Joy. You know, the other thing I have is I personally have, I should probably replace mine soon. I have my agenda-free pop socket. See how old that is? My agenda-free TV pop socket. They have those on Amazon too, for those of you who like pop sockets. Where's the link to that? I have that link somewhere. Here it is. Oh, Sarah, you posted the pop socket link? The pop socket link. Oh, wow, nice. Thank you, Sarah Joy. Agenda-free posters. I don't know. It'd be nice, but at this point, I don't know if there'd be a lot of demand for agenda-free TV posters. I'll put it on the to-do list, the merch want request list. We're not even we're going to be talking about merch all night. Can I at least get to my foot update? Can I get to my foot update? I think they have stickers on TeePublic. Go look at TeePublic. They have all this different merch on TeePublic. I don't even know what they have. Look at TeePublic and Zazzle. They offer different things. They take your logo and they start offering different things with it. I think they have stickers on TeePublic. People want bumper stickers, I know. I'd have to custom make it, and I don't know of a company that will custom make a bumper sticker and also ship it out. I don't want to have a big box of bumper stickers here and have to run to the post office all the time to ship them out. I don't have the time. So if you find me a company that will print bumper stickers and will seamlessly take the orders and ship them out and then send me, whatever small profit there is, then I'll do it. But I do not know of a company that does that right now. So I can't do it. I wish I could. We've been getting bumper sticker requests for 2 years. Oh, Alicia Alexander's going to buy a mug for Father's Day. I guess your father watched the channel? Or do you just going to give him it and say, I watch this channel, here's your mug? Hey, thank you, Alicia. I'm glad I solved your Father's Day gift present. I should mention, while we're talking, thank you, Alicia, I appreciate that. I hope your father enjoys it. Doesn't throw it across the room and say, I hate this. Can you buy one? You're in Australia. Can you buy a mug in Australia? I don't know. I don't know if, does Zazzle ship to Australia? It gets a little funky with other countries. Maybe they do. She'll check. Some of the merch, they only ship to like the US and Canada. Oh, DA. Thank you, DA. DA donated again. Wow. Hey, thanks, DA. That's very generous of you. I appreciate that, DA. Thank you. And thanks for the sticker. Thank you so much. DA and Alicia. Daisy says Zazzle ships to UK. So the one thing I've never asked about this. I'm gonna throw this out there though. Oh, did Erica come by? Or is that? Hey, Erica is here. Breaking news: Erica the pharmacist is here. Guys, Erica the pharmacist is here. Sonic says if they ship to Australia, you got to turn the box over so it's not upside down. Oh, thank you, Erica. Erica, I saw you sent me a message. I haven't even had a chance to read it yet. Thank you, Erica. Erica, for the "How's it going" sticker. Oh my gosh, Erica is back. Erica, did you watch the stream yesterday? Yet? We were discussing what happened to you. Now it's going to be confusing because there's Erica and Erica Hart and Heart Erica. Erica says, I'm so happy he figured it out. Me too. She says, hi, I'm here. Oh my gosh, we have Erica and Erica Pharmacist both in the same chat. Seize the Day said, what happened to Erica? Watch last night's stream, Seize the Day. Watch last night's stream. We talk about it. I don't know if they sell umbrellas at Twitch, at TeePublic. I'm sorry. Oh, Erica still hasn't watched last night yet. By the way, I am using this thing a lot. I'm using this right now. This has proved very useful. I was using this on the stream today too. My what is it called? Ergo foam. It's the footrest. And you can either use it as a rocker or just use it like this. I've actually been using it a bunch. Using it right now. Just gets used. Hey, so I wanted to ask you about another thing. Okay, so we talked about merch. We're done talking about merch, but there's something I want to ask you. I need to know what your opinion is on this, guys. Okay? I have never brought this up. I was going to ask you about it like a year ago, and I just never did. But I'll ask you about it now. Hey, Mama of 6 is here. D Year says, I love my footrest. I've had it several months. Oh, Shaft, you ordered the footrest too? I didn't know if I'd use it, but I've been using it. Again, I've used it on both streams today. I don't even notice I'm using it. I just start using it. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm using this thing. Yeah, I should make an agenda-free footrest. Okay, so let me ask you about this. Caesar Day says we all said yes. Have you guys heard, Wen's Trends is here. Have you guys heard of Cameo? I honestly don't know what I should do about this. Have you guys heard of Cameo? Do you know what Cameo is? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Some people know. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you why, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. But I'm not going to do it. No, so Cameo is a site where, like, people go. You can go and get like somebody to record a message for you. It's like an app. So, like, actually, I did it for my nephew for his bar mitzvah. He really likes this basketball player named Devonte Graham. And what I got him is I paid Devonte Graham. It wasn't that much. I paid Devonte Graham to record a custom message for my nephew. So my nephew got this notification. He opens it up and it's a personalized message from the basketball player. It's like his favorite basketball player, which was really cool. So that's what it is. It's like a site where you can like just pay someone to send a message to somebody else you know. So the reason it came up is because a year ago, a viewer wrote to me and said like, it was like a longtime viewer and said like, hey, like my girlfriend, it's like her birthday, and could you just record a message for her? And like he was a longtime viewer, and I was like fine. It took like 10 seconds, and then he sent me money after. I didn't ask for money, and he sent me money after. And then I was like, I don't know, like Cameo does this, like, so if people wanted it, I could do it. I just think it's a bit crass. I think it's a bit I don't want to look crass, so I don't think I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think some people would pay me to do it. I just don't really like the look of doing it. Anyways. Oh, you can set your own price. You can set your own price. So I'm not going to do it. But don't start messaging me and asking me to do it. That's the thing. I am not taking other requests to do it. So my point is not I'm not doing Cameo so it's free, so all your requests are free. No. The point is I'm not doing Cameo so I'm not filling other requests. Tony says I'll do it. Tony Del Monte, you should set up a Cameo. Tony, you should set up a Cameo. Maybe people would pay you to do messages. Gloria says, I wouldn't want that as a gift. Well, you can imagine, Gloria, you can't imagine like somebody you were like a fan of, that like a friend of yours would get you a gift from them. It was great for my nephew. It was the best. It was like the perfect gift for my nephew. It was great. Is Mark Hamill on there? I don't know if he is. You have to look it up. A lot of people are on there, though. But I am not doing it. Oh, Sarah Joy says, I have a message from Sarah Evans she sent me, but it wasn't on Cameo. Oh, You just got a message from Sarah Evans. Letter artist says, I've always looked at it as a money grab for washed up actors, in my opinion. The thing is, though, like, I'll say this, like, Devontae Graham, the basketball player, like, maybe he needs the money, but he's not making that much money from Cameo. I think maybe some of them do it just as, like, because they don't charge that much. I think some of them do it just as, like, as a way to connect to their fans kind of thing. I mean, they make some money too, but some of these people who do it are pretty famous and pretty wealthy. I don't know. Anyways. So I will not be doing Cameo. Tony says, no, Tony, it doesn't cost you anything to sign up for it. I forget, I think with Cameo you have to apply. If you wanna offer your services on Cameo, you have to apply to them. So Tony, go to their like website and stuff and look up Cameo and see. But it'd be cool if there might be people who want to hire you, Tony, to send them a message or send somebody a message. Tony says, I'm on the site. I don't know. I forget what the thing is where you applied to them. Can't you guys have patience? Kaylee N, be patient. I mean, we're talking about one thing and then you're like, can you talk about this? Why can't people be patient? I'll get to it. I'll get to another topic when I get to it. Rush, 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 rush. Yeah, Linda says we aren't on a schedule here. Oh, Alicia says Zazzle sends to Australia. Good. Carlos says, Steve, you have to be a big celebrity in order for someone to want your voice recorded. I literally just said 5 minutes ago somebody had me do it for them last year. Carlos has a way. Carlos does this sometimes. Sometimes Carlos, he doesn't listen to what I'm saying. And then he posts something critical of me. And the thing that's critical of me has been already just refuted by me 5 minutes earlier. And he just never listened to it. Oh, he says, I don't mean you. I don't mean you? Okay. Because it's certainly, Carlos, what you actually wrote is, Steve, comma, you have to be a big celebrity in order for someone to want your voice recorded. So, pardon me, but when I read that, it sounds like it's directed at me. Carlos says, I don't mean you. Well, that's just, so fine. I'm okay. I believe you. It's just what you wrote certainly seemed like it was directed towards me. Kaylee N says, hey, just was concerned about you. Fine, but don't nag about a topic. I say this again and again and again and again. If we're talking about topic X, people don't want in the chat to hear about people asking about topic Y. We'll get to it. I appreciate that you're concerned and I appreciate that you're watching, but we'll get to it. I've said this again and again. Now somebody's going to send me a request to do a video. I'm going to have to say no. I better come up with a cut and paste reply I can just post when people send me video requests. All right, my bump is much smaller now. My bump on my arm is barely there. If I had waited another week, I could have saved $50 and not gone to the doctor. Because my doctor's appointment cost me $50 for my 75-second appointment. But I had decent reason to think it was worth checking out. But it is now going away. The bump is going away. Linda says, yay for the disappearing bump. Fredo says, do video on gray hair? I don't even know what that means. I do have some gray hair. I'm lucky I have any hair at all. I am lucky to not be bald. I got some though. It's there. Especially on the sides. Thank you, Fredo. I appreciate that. Fredo from the UK. It's Fredo, right? Fredo 51. Uh-oh. Nicola Higgins. Can we please post the Nightbot warning for what Nicola Higgins just did? Can we post that? Yeah, it's either something's an emergency enough for you to tell me about it, to explain it in the chat itself, or it's just shouldn't be mentioned. Otherwise, it's just distracting. It's okay, Nicola Higgins. Now you know. Now you know. Either it's an emergency or it's not. Mac Attack. I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't like the sound of it. So I am timing you out, Mac Attack, because I didn't like the sound of that. Maybe I misinterpreted you, but I didn't like the sound of it. If I misinterpreted you, you can explain it when you're back from the penalty box. Okay. I'm going to do feet update. Feet update. Oh, Nicole says I didn't misinterpret it at all. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know. Can we get to feet update now? Chat is kind of odd tonight again. Kind of an odd night in the chat again. Mama of 6's daughter eloped today. I guess congratulations. I'm gonna make some corn after. I got some corn at the grocery today. Gonna make that after. Shaft thinks it's the emojis that's making chat odd. Okay, so today I really started wearing my barefoot shoes, my minimalist shoes, my zero shoes. They have very little sole. They have no heel lift. They're flat. They're basically designed to be putting something on your feet so you're not actually wearing bare feet, but protect the bottom of your feet. But otherwise, no cushion, none of that. Because I am trying to convert towards minimalist shoes because I think shoes have messed up my feet for my whole life. No, these are foot size. These aren't clunkers. They're very light in their foot size. So there's a number of videos about this. There's a number of videos about this. There was a good one I just watched. I can link to it. It's like short. But there's a number of scientists, actually, who are of the view that feet are very well-designed things that have evolved over millions of years in humans. And until about 100 years ago, or probably less, humans walked and ran on their feet, or wore something like a sandal or something that was very, pretty much walking on bare feet or something, or running on bare feet. And then that changed, and there's all these like cushiony shoes and all this shoe technology now, but the idea is that all the modern shoes don't let the foot function like it's supposed to, and actually can hurt your feet over time. Which I think I really think there's a lot to this, and I really think it has affected my feet. So I am on board with getting back to the minimalist. For the last like 4 or 5 days, I've been pretty much not wearing shoes at home. It's gotten more and more. Today, the only time I wore shoes today was when I walked to the grocery right after the hurricane stream, because my feet were a little tired from all the other walking I did today. I wear socks in these. Some people do, some people don't. So, but I want to actually show you a link to a video in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. There's a couple scientists at Harvard who actually who are proponents of this, lest you think it's all crazy people with no background. I think it makes a lot of sense, the argument. Let me show you this. Hang on here. I'll show it to you. I can't show it to you, but I will link to a video or two where you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's one. Here's one called the Barefoot Professor. It's about a Harvard professor who is now a proponent of going barefoot or with minimal shoes. The Barefoot Professor. So if you look here in the description, it says, Harvard professor Daniel Lieberman has ditched his trainers and started running barefoot. His research shows that barefoot runners who tend to land on their forefoot generate less impact shock than runners in sports shoes who land first. This makes barefoot running comfortable and can minimize running-related injuries. But again, he gives his whole argument is that humans' feet have evolved over millions of years, and they're well designed, and they're designed to be walked on and run on. And only recently, in like the last 100 years, have humans decided to wear all these fancy shoes, which do things like squeeze the toes and raise the heels and stuff. And the argument is that this actually makes it worse for people. There's another scientist at Harvard who's really big in this too. See if I can find that video for you. It's Irene. Her name is Irene. Is it Irene Davis? Why can't I find this? Irene Sprague Davis. Here's another video I'll link to. Look at this. Irene Sprague Davis. Let's think about what we put on our feet. This is GBH, is WGBH Public TV. That's a public TV station in Boston. GBH Forum Network. We were born to be barefoot, but what is the impact of footwear had on our feet? We may think that cushioned and supportive footwear is good for us, but actually it may not be. Learn and try some foot exercises that promote strong and healthy feet with Harvard doctor Irene Sprague Davis. So this is the kind of thinking that I am going off of. And that is why I am attempting to convert, as crazy as this sounds, to minimalist shoes. My goal is to be able to wear these all day. So today I took these out, and I remember my whole adult life I've been wearing these big, thick orthotics because I have flat feet. These inserts which raise my arch. I don't put inserts in these. It's like walking barefoot. Tom, I'm putting you in timeout because you're not respecting the rules. You're not respecting the rules. So, thank you, Sarah Joy. I actually went out today and I went to the lake, the park, and I walked around for about almost an hour. Now, I mostly walked on grass and I walked on non-pavement. I am not up at the point where I can walk. I can walk in pavement on these, but I feel it. So my feet are not really ready for the full pavement experience. But this was like the first day I really made an effort to, because I only got these a couple days ago, and I walked on grass. It was actually fine. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it wasn't. I walked on grass. I walked on some of the dirt. These are called Xero, Xero. They're a well-known brand of Xero shoes is a well-known brand of minimalist footwear. Xero shoes. They have a very wide toe box. They let your toes spread out. No heel. There's hardly any cushioning. It's just basically designed to protect your foot while you're walking barefoot. Ryder, I hope they work out too. So it's a huge change, right? It's a huge change. It's really big, but I hope I can make it work. But this would be it's a very big change. And if I can get used to walking in these, then the question is running in them, because I've run my whole life. So I'm currently off running right now. But if I can make these work for walking, then it's time to try running. But you walk and you run very different. When I walk in these, I don't land on my heel because that would be too painful. You land on your forefoot, not the heel. Yes, I saw that Tony donated. Thank you, Tony Del Monte, for your donation. Tony said he applied to be on Cameo. I hope they accept you, Tony. Keep us posted, but that would be great if you could be on Cameo. Actually, I think with these, if with Xero, with a lot of products you buy online, you should always just do a check if there's coupons. I found a coupon online for these for 10% off Xero or whatever. So there's a lot of that. Like whenever you order anything, I would advise do a search for coupons, and you'll get like Coupon Cabin or something. These actually, I mean, were probably like what, 80 something, I think. Ziggy says they look like my wrestling shoes, but I mean it's a big difference, right? Because it is not cushioning on these. Basically, it's very little cushioning. But this was my first day. I walked in them a bunch. So I'll let you know. Can you return them if you're not satisfied? I can return these because I ordered these on Amazon. I ordered them on Amazon, so I can return these. I don't think I'm going to be returning them, though. Actually, I think you can return them to the company, too, if you order them from them. Nicole says, once your feet get a little stronger, yoga is a great way to strengthen your feet. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. You know, you probably do. There's certain muscle groups you need to strengthen. So I'm guessing maybe in yoga you do some of the things, some of the exercises that you might do for strengthening your feet anyway. Thank you, Nicole, for the suggestion and the donation. No, it didn't. It did not hurt when I walked in these. Now, when I walked on pavement, though, it was hard because I'm not used to walking on pavement, and also with these, and also my feet aren't strong enough. But it did not hurt when I was walking on grass and stuff. It just, my feet got tired out because you're using all these different muscles you haven't used before. Would they hold up in the rain? I was actually out in the rain a little bit today and they did fine. They didn't get soaking wet, but I think they're probably fine. They sell waterproof ones, but I think they're designed they're like canvas or something. They should be fine. These definitely got water on them today. Minimalist footwear. But again, you know, the idea is, just to say the basic idea again, the idea is that and I buy into this, your feet were evolved to walk and run on. And only very, very recently, in the last few decades, have we decided to put all these shoes on our feet. And they do things like they mess with the feet. They crunch the toes, they raise the heels, they have all this cushion, so they take away the feedback your feet normally get. And it actually can lead to, it doesn't let your feet do what it normally does. And for me, I think it's kind of like wrecked my feet. And I've been uncomfortable in these shoes with these orthotics and everything like that. So I'm trying to just start from scratch. Are they not hot? These breathe pretty well. I didn't feel hot in these. They're pretty light. Harry says cavemen wore no shoes. And also, even though, you know, even 200 years ago, I don't think there were no Nikes and stuff like that. All of the like cushioned specialized running shoes is a very recent invention. It's very interesting also. There's this whole, if you watch some of these videos, you'll see them talk about how there's this, so I haven't read all the research on this, but all the Harvard people both talk about this, and other people in the field who talk about minimalist shoes talk about this, how men apparently evolved first to walk and then to run. And what humans are good at compared to other animals is not like speed running, like cheetahs are faster than humans, but humans are very good at distance running. And the evolutionary story is that humans, they evolved to be able to run long distances so they could capture meat. Because before they had like, you know, guns or spears, what humans would do is they would like chase after an animal, and the animal would tire out before the humans would. And also, I guess with certain animals, they don't pant like humans. So if they get, and actually, this is explained if you watch the first video I sent you a link to, the Barefoot Professor. But animals, certain animals, if you get them to gallop, they tire out eventually because they can't. They heat up too much, and they're not made to gallop for long periods of time. So the idea is that humans evolved to be good distance runners to catch the food, but they were running on their bare feet. They weren't running in Nikes. This is that video again, the Barefoot Professor. I'll link to this again. I'm posting the link right now to the Barefoot Professor video, but he talks about it. It's a 6-minute video. I think I think there's a lot to it. These might be washable, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if my shoes are washable. I should look it up. It is Zero Oswego. So this is a really big, this is like a big change in my life. Yeah, this is the one I ordered, the brown kind, that one. What does it say about washing them? Care. To clean your shoes, hand wash with warm water, mild soap, and allow them to air dry. We do not recommend putting them in the washing machine or dryer. Okay, fair enough. So that's my journey. Smee says 15 years of concrete, I literally can't anymore. I understand what you're saying, but in theory, what will happen, I had gotten to the point where I couldn't even wear like cushiony shoes. Those would hurt. And the ground would feel too hard. In theory, if your feet are strong enough, you should be able to walk on concrete with bare feet or minimal shoes, and it should be fine if you're walking the right way. That's the theory. We'll see if I can make it work. Carlos says this may be the change you needed. Well, I was out of other options because shoes stopped working for me. Jackie says, I want to try those at some point. You need to be ready for them though, because there's such a difference. There's such a switch. You gotta gradually get used to them. Yeah. Linda says, but not hot concrete. Well, but then you can use these, see? Because these are basically a way for you to walk barefoot but have something on the bottom of your foot. Brainy Jenny says you're making progress. So we'll have to see. I'm doing foot exercises. Sonic says early rise. Thank you, Sonic. I'm sorry you have to go. Early rise for Sonic. I think what happened is Sonic probably is affiliated with some shoe company and he's very angry about what I'm talking about and he's never coming back. By the way, if my podiatrist heard me saying this, he'd be very upset. He'd be very, very upset. I think there's a lot to it. I really do. I think the reasoning behind it is very sound. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic had said, how fast did pizza run back then? I got the marbles, yes. Ziggy, I got my marbles so I could do the marble exercise my podiatrist recommended, which is good for strengthening my feet. The one thing about the marbles is it's a good set. It's weird, like a couple of the marbles were broken. There were a couple of broken marbles in here. But aside from that, it's great. Let's see if you can see this. All these marbles. So I pick up the marbles with my feet. That's one of the exercises on my sheet to strengthen my foot. Linda says they will go everywhere like Legos. Yeah, I gotta be careful with them. So I got those. So there's a lot going on here right now. But the foot thing is a big deal. It's a big change. Today was the first time I did not wear shoes during the Agenda Free TV stream. I had my no shoes and I had this in there with me. That's the first time ever I've done that. Darren is recommending power legs. Well, from now, I'm just trying to get used to these. This is my priority, these. So it's a big, again, literally the only time I wore shoes today was when I walked at night to the grocery, one or two blocks. But this is what I wore all the rest of the day, no shoes or these. Their sizes are limited. Oh, they have different models with different sizes. Also, you can look at their site. You'll go on Amazon, but I don't think I'm addicted to chapstick, I just feel like I need it to prevent my lips from getting dry. This would be a huge thing. This would be a huge thing if I could make this work. It would be really big. Remember, yeah, with the Zero shoes, you can look on their site, you can look on Amazon, but this would be a really big deal. I've had foot issues forever. On the Zero site, a little pop-up just came up. It said, Edward from Colorado just purchased these shoes, this brand X, like 12 minutes ago. I don't know if they really did, but it is a popular company. Anyways, so. Harry says, wifey has foot problem and wears 3-inch heels. Well, that's a whole other thing with women's footwear. I'm guessing that's probably not the best thing. But I think anything that takes you away from how your feet normally would be, I don't know if that's the best thing for people. But you sound like a crazy person if you talk like this. If you question footwear, if you question modern footwear, you sound like a crazy person. Pan has Innovate, has Minimalist short sports shoes. There's a company called Vivo Barefoot that's popular. No arch support. I had no arch support in these. I walked around today with no arch support. But you got to do. I've been doing foot strengthening exercises. I've been doing all these exercises for my feet before even getting into these. Ghosted is telling me that Carmex, Chapstick, Blistex all have an ingredient that breaks down my lips, making them feel sunburned after a day without it. I don't know about that. All I can tell you is when I didn't use it, I was having lots of dry lip problems. The other thing about these is just walking in bare feet or minimalist shoes itself is supposed to strengthen your feet and strengthen your legs. So the more hopefully the more I'm able to just be barefoot at home and walk in these, it should make it better because that's what's strengthening you, actually doing it. Nicole says she doesn't think it sounds crazy. So I'm hoping it just, if you ask me in 2 weeks, hopefully my feet feel stronger and it feels more comfortable to do. Polly says we should not bother with these pesky clothes on our skin either. No, do they pick up debris? At one point, I think I stepped on some geese poop or something, but it just ended up coming off because I was just walking in them. So by the time I finished my walk, they were all clean. So it's fine. So that's what's going on, guys. It's what I've been focusing on. It's like the number one focus of aside from work stuff, that's the number one focus right now. Oh, Pan wears minimalist barefoot shoes now. Wow. Pan does it. Marzel says, I hope this works for you. I hope so too. I guess Pan is on board. It's so different. Just be careful though. It's you can't just, if you're wearing other types of shoes, you can't start wearing these right away. It's going to be such a big, you can't just completely switch. It's going to be a really big switch. You have to transition to them gradually, and also you probably should do foot strengthening exercises if you haven't, because it's such a big switch. Yeah, they have, seize the day, they have different models. I think they have women's and men's too. They might be unisex, some of them, I don't know. So I'll report back to you. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. All right. Do they have wides? I don't know if they have wides. I don't know. I used to have to take wides in regular shoes because of my big inserts, but I don't need wides now. AM says, add shoes to your merch. Barella says, Oswego has women's shoes. I've just checked them out. So it's really different. Akeem, I am wearing no shoes at all when I'm at home. I'm wearing no shoes. But when you go outside, I prefer to have some shoes on. Harry says you can't change height with shoes unless you graduate to the height. You really, you got to be careful. I mean, I think a reason I messed up my Achilles initially is because I tried those shoes that had no heel drop, and I didn't really realize what I was doing, and I went into it all of a sudden, and my feet weren't used to it. So you really got to be careful and do things gradually. Bulldogs and Butterflies says they are wider than most shoes. I mean, these are pretty wide. Linda says, have you sent the other shoes back? So I'm not going to return all my other shoes because there's some pairs I wear when I'm not wearing these. Like if my feet hurt or something like that, I need some other shoes to wear. There's a couple pairs I'm probably going to return that one pair there's two pairs I haven't worn at all. So I am going to return a couple of the pairs, but I'm going to keep a couple of them just because I need them. Yeah, these have wide toes. They have very wide toe box, so it doesn't crunch your toes, which most modern shoes don't have. Seize the Day says, my feet are similar to yours, orthotic needed, and stability mid shoe, so these sound like a nice break for my feet. Anyways, check out the videos I posted links to. That one video, again, this video I'm posting a link to, it's like 6 minutes long. It kind of explains the idea. I just posted the link, Barefoot Professor, but that's the video. It's like 6 minutes. You can watch the whole thing in 6 minutes and get the basic idea. The Barefoot Professor. I like how they look. They make all different kinds of them. Ryan J. Bob says you'll have the energy to get back into political live reporting without foot problems. I mean, it'd be nice to not have to worry about it. Pan thinks they're great for lifting weights. I haven't tried them. I don't lift heavy weights. I do like dumbbells, but I haven't tried them in the gym yet. I'd like to be able to wear them in the gym. I haven't done it yet. Yes, Akeem, there are shoes where they look like gloves for your feet. Those are also minimalist shoes. They're a little different, but the idea is it's like for barefoot walking and running as well. It's the same kind of shoe, basically. It's just they have the individual toes. Well, now I've explained my whole foot quest to you. No, I've never driven with these shoes. I only got these shoes 2 days ago, and yesterday I wore them outside for about 15 minutes or so. This was the first day I really wore these things at length. I've never driven with them. It's going to be different driving with them because they're not as thick as my old shoes. Pan says, I can't get used to the separate toe shoes even though I'm team minimalist shoes. So I'm just hoping that if I can get to the point where I can walk with these on a sidewalk and it just feels normal, that's the goal. That is the goal. If I can walk on a sidewalk with these and it feels normal and I can just wear them day to day, that would be incredible. And then a further goal is being able to run again, but that's for the future. If I wear I'm not driving, I don't know if it's against the law to drive barefoot, but if you're wearing these, you're not driving barefoot, you're wearing shoes. Ghosted said driving barefoot is hard to do. I would imagine these might have enough to them. It wouldn't be that hard. Yes, so Harry, you can use shoes like this on a treadmill. They actually make running versions of these shoes. They're probably not that much different because they can't have a big heel and they can't have lots of cushion. So they do make running versions. But in theory, you should be able to use these on a treadmill. But your running style will be very different. I was reading an article today talking about don't run. I've seen multiple articles say do not attempt to run in these on a treadmill or outside, or run at all. Don't attempt to run in these until you're very comfortable walking in them and your feet have gotten totally used to walking in them, because running is such a huge transition and you have to learn to walk in these first. So it's not so much the shoes, it's you have to prepare your feet. Your feet have to get stronger to be able to use them, because these shoes aren't really doing much for you. That's the idea. They're not doing stuff for you. They're letting you be like you're barefoot. So you need to, it's not like you get the shoes and then you can do all this stuff. The shoes are basically letting you do barefoot stuff, but you need to prepare your body so you can do that stuff barefoot. Bulldogs and butterflies is going to try a pair. Again, I hope they work for you. They've worked for a lot of people, but just don't transition too suddenly. No, until 5 days ago, I had never gone barefoot. Until 5 days ago, I was 24 hours a day when I was awake wearing shoes in the house. I would never even go barefoot in the house. This is where I lose all of our viewers. They just stop watching when I talk about the barefoot lifestyle. Also, it sounds like kind of a hippie thing, which is not really my thing, but I think there's solid reasoning behind it. Michael says running is bad for your feet. See, I would argue that's not true, because the idea is our feet have evolved to run, but not with these big running shoes on. Phyllis wears high heel sneakers jogging. Well, a lot of running shoes have high heels. Caesar Day says my feet ache if barefoot without orthotics. Right, I understand that, and that's how mine would normally be too. But now it's because again, I am strengthening my feet by doing exercises and stuff, and it makes it my feet should not hurt not having orthotics. I don't think. But the idea is you get used to all these things. You get used to the cushion. You get used to the arch supports. You get used to the higher heels. So you can't be without it. You think you can't be without it. But it actually is not good for you. That's the idea. A lot of people have foot issues. Marcel says she has achy feet unless she wears her Keens. So I am trying to get back to the place we have been for most of human history. But I'll keep you updated. It's going to be an ongoing project. I will keep you updated. Oh, hey, I owe a thank you to Marzell. Marzell just made a donation. Thank you so much, Marzell. That's very kind of you. Marzell just made a donation. She made it on with the secret link, I think. The secret PayPal link. Thank you, Marzell. Oh no, she did it through Facebook. She's figured that out. The secret Facebook way. Hey, thank you, Marzell. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Very nice of Marzell. These are the shoes. They're the Oswegos. Smee said, I'm trying to find a treadmill. I think they're in, well, I know last year, when I bought one last year, so I could run inside, they were in short supply because of the pandemic. Thank you again, Marzell. See the day, watch the video I posted. Watch the videos. I think you'll like them. On Smash Media is here. Mellow Jazz is here. Yeah, they're very lightweight. Again, these are supposed to make it feel like you're walking barefoot. They're basically just the bare minimum cover for your feet. That's what they are. Nope, I won't wear the Crocs. I can't wear the Crocs. I'm only wearing barefoot or this now, as much as I can. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Would inserts fit in them? I don't know, but that would be utterly defeating the purpose. So I'll show you again. The site is called Zero Shoes. They have them on Amazon. The company is here, but again, I would not advise getting shoes like this unless you've done research and you are prepared to use them, because they're so different, and also you only transition to them gradually. It's a huge change. If you're not used to it and you're not ready, your body will not like it. Your feet will not like it. We have sandals too. Now, people who are used to using sandals, thin sandals, probably don't have the problems that I have because they're used to wearing thin sandals. I wear socks with mine. With these. Some people don't. Linda, yes, this company and some other makes some of their versions are slip-on. Marzell, I got these 2 days ago. Yesterday I wore them for about 10 minutes. Today was the first day I wore them regularly. So again, this is going to be an ongoing project. I'm going to try to wear them as much as I can, or be barefoot, and hopefully my feet strengthen over time. Thank you, Marcel. No, I think my feet had gotten to the point where they couldn't wear normal shoes anymore. Those of you who've been watching me endlessly complain about how my feet feel for a month now, I think have seen that. If I get to the point where I can walk down the street with these and like concrete on a sidewalk and just feel normal, I will do a live stream and discuss it. But I'm not. Your feet have to be used to it and have to strengthen to be able to walk with these. It's like the same thing as walking barefoot. There's runners who run barefoot on concrete. But you have to have your body ready. Well, I can walk with no pain now if I'm walking on grass. But we'll see what happens. The shoe industry is going to get my channel shut down now. They're going to complain. The shoe industry and the podiatrist industry. Some of them look like ballet slippers, says Linda. Yeah, but again, they're very thin. They're thin and they're just designed to be a cover for your foot. On Smash Media says, I can't walk barefoot on tile or wood floor for longer than 15 minutes and I need to put on sandals for some reason. I was the same way on Smash Media. I was the same way. And I started getting rugs and rug pads and comfort mats for all of my flooring. But I just kept avoiding it. But that shouldn't be the case. But once you start, but again, if you're walking the right way and your feet are strong like they should be. So I am learning to walk on all these surfaces. Harry says, I think it's that time. Harry's done. Harry, you can leave the stream. You don't have to wait for me to end it. Harry just said, I think it's that time. I mean, it's getting close to that time anyway, but still. No, I don't think the foot issue. I'm going to mention it to my endo ghosted, but I don't think my feet issues are related to my endo stuff, to my that stuff. No, I think my foot issues are related to years and years and years of having increasing cushion and inserts and my feet weakening. I don't wear these inside. I wear my bare feet inside. Yeah, Marzell, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Harry says, but we respect you. Thank you, Harry. Edward's getting timed out, talking about the packages. Edward couldn't resist. Yeah, Darren, I don't really care about the looks of the shoes. I just care about how my feet are. I'll wear whatever. Polly says, I was sent a cease and desist from something called Big Shoe. It's probably nothing. They're coming after me, Polly. Thank you, Polly. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Polly. Just for watching this. They don't want you even watching this. Again, I'll just say it again. Watch the video. Just watch the video. This is a video which discusses the whole idea it's more about running, but you can imagine it's about walking too. This video here, the Barefoot Professor, and then that's a short one. This is a longer one, but it's also good. Irene Sprague Davis, let's think about what we put on our feet. They're both Harvard, I think they're both Harvard professors. So even if you just want to watch the 6-minute one, you'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Polly said he messed up the grammar in his joke. Oh, it's fine. I understood it. I don't know if it's a solution yet, Linda, but I think I really think it's the only thing that's really going to work. It all makes sense to me, but we'll have to see what happens. Moron Police says we don't walk in jungles anymore. So we walk, don't we? We walk and we run, don't we? Gloria says just common sense. That's what I think. I think this argument is just common sense. That's what I think. But anyways, I'll let you know how it works out. Yes, as Seta Depends says, it's progress to a solution. Guys, it's now approaching 12:57. Harry's going to be happy that we're ending the stream. Harry and Phyllis are going to be happy. On Smash Media, thank you. You guys have been incredibly kind tonight. Thank you so much, On Smash Media. That's very nice of you. Linda called him On Smish Media. Thank you, On Smash Media. Thanks again to Harry and Phyllis. Harry and Phyllis, as soon as I'm done with this, I have to order the t-shirts for you. I will be doing that right when I get off the air. No, I haven't taken the anti-inflammatory. I haven't needed it the last couple of days. I don't think it's addressing the issue. Yeah, Tony, I don't know what the Cameo thing is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're allowed to like send them like a newspaper article about you to like show them who you are. If they accept documentation. I don't know. So I wish you luck, Tony. I just don't know how they do it. It's worth a try. As my dad said, Tony, if you don't ask, you don't get. Linda says, if you don't need the meds, don't take the meds. I agree with you. That's generally how I am. If I need them, I'll take them. Hey, so I really appreciate you guys joining tonight. Thanks for coming by the stream. I'm guessing we'll cover the hurricane tomorrow, or the hurricane coming up tomorrow. But, Mama of Six. Thank you, Mama of Six. Mama of Six says, I enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Stephen Motz. Thank you, Mama of Six. Very kind of you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Hey, I want to thank you, Mama of Six. Also, thanks to our moderators. Like Mama of Six, thank the mods. Thanks to the mods. Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah Joy, Lizzie. Mark Helton. Thank you, moderators. Really appreciate the mods. And thank you to all you guys for watching. Mellow Jazz says Josh Morgerman. I follow him on Twitter. He's storm chasing. I'll have to check him out. In Mexico. Hey, thank you for watching. And thanks to the lurkers as well. All the lurkers. Thank you, lurkers. All right. Is Edward trying to get timed out? Look at what Edward wrote. He already asked about packages 5 minutes ago and he got timed out. And then right now he said, hello, question mark, with an emoji of a guy asking a question and a package emoji. I mean, can you believe he wrote that? It's unbelievable. I'm timing him out in a second, but I want to just leave his message up so people can see what Edward wrote. Just incredible. He just can't help himself, but he's getting timed out now. He just got timed out again. Linda says he is needing his timeout. Oh, thank you, Michael Horderwich. Thank you, Michael. Michael says, thanks, great chat. He says, even though I'm kind of new, I'll be sticking around. I'm glad you're sticking around, Michael. Thank you. Pleasure to have you. Michael Horderwich. You're allowed to stick around if you're new. It's an acquired taste, so most of the newbies don't stick around. It's an acquired taste or it's just something most people don't like. Either one of the two. Seize the day, I'm telling you. It sounds like you're having the problems I was having. Hey, Shara Monaski was here. Let me say thanks to our viewers. Bulldogs and Butterflies, Sebi, Gordon Gott, Michael Horderwich, MSU Kiwi, He said my bro and girlfriend recommended you highly. Your brother and your brother's girlfriend, or your brother and your girlfriend? Well, I'm glad they recommended it. Auric 3D. Smee, mama of 6. I think my family's closer to Boston. Boston looks like it's not going to get hit that bad right now. I'm not too concerned about my family. I think they're going to be okay. But thank you for asking. Happy Quails. Known Pleasures. Ben, Dave Moss. Michelle R. Carlos Rosa, Realtor. Yeah, Harry, Tony is taking like a week off or so because he's going to perform at the Minneapolis State Fair. That's why he's not going to be in the chat for a little while, he says. Set of Depants, Bree Dinehart. Letter Artist, Kisme, Mantronics. Darren Markley. Thank you, Darren, for watching. Mix-a-Lot. Smee's going to be on the porch in Montana. That's thinking about Sagan. I love the book Cosmos. Pale Blue Dot is good too. Carl Sagan. That must be cool. I bet you see good stars in Montana. Ziggy has been to the Minnesota State Fair. The Mate. I unfortunately cannot go. Harry says, bless all the viewers. Thank you, Harry and Phyllis. Melcongens. Polly, thanks for watching. Miss Ravioli says, wait, it's over. Yep, I'm sorry. The doctor said my arm was nothing to worry about, probably a bruise or a lipoma. Or from an injury, from when it got bruised, or a lipoma. Kimberly Barr says she's learned more about feet and shoes the last few weeks in my entire life. Thank you. Hey, I have done it. Thanks for watching, Kimberly. Bryce Saug, thanks for watching. Ghosted. Man, I used to be, for weeks, I used to be uncomfortable. I couldn't even sit at the desk. My feet would annoy me being in shoes at the desk. I haven't even noticed them tonight. Haven't even noticed them. Seize the day, we'll see. I don't think we're doing a general stream, but if there's big COVID news that comes up, I'll do a stream on it. Like more specific. Your request has been noted. Yeah, Linda says, time to get the fridge so the sneakers are gone. Hey, you never know. You never know, Linda. Sneakers aren't gone yet. Alexandria, thank you for watching. Interesting, Tony. Interesting. Keep us posted. Tony Del Monte, thank you for watching. And again, thanks to our moderators. Oh, and thanks to everybody who donated. Super, super nice of you guys tonight. Thank you to the donors. Very nice of you. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Very kind of you. Super nice of you, really. All right, guys. It's time to wrap it up. I think I'm going to make some corn. I think I'm going to make some corn right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think. Who knows? Maybe I'll lift a couple dumbbells before bed. We'll see. Unless there's big news. All right, thanks, Bulldogs and Butterfly. Trusted Mammal says the arch support apparently helps stabilize the ankle, but you have a natural arch. And we'll talk more about this later. I think my natural arch is weakened. I weaken them by wearing supports all the time. But I'm trying to strengthen them again. Okay, guys, that's it. I am wrapping it up. Hey, thank you so much for being at the stream. And again, thanks to our mods. Mods, on my long-term to-do list, I have looking into the mod shirt, but I really need to, I got to look into it. Kelly Song, thanks for watching. Low Roller Scratcher, thanks for watching. Mama F6, Edward Kim. Auric 3D. All right, guys. It is now time. Barbara Heller, Jackie Morgan, thanks for watching. And thanks to Erica for stopping by as well. All right, guys, that is it. I will see you later on. Hope you enjoy your weekends. I'm sure we'll be covering Hurricane tomorrow. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you very, very soon.